Welcome to the chilling and mysterious realm of PT, a game that forever altered the landscape of horror in the gaming industry. Initially unveiled in 2014 as a playable teaser, PT was conceived as part of the ambitious Silent Hills project, a collaboration between two titans of their respective fields: Hideo Kojima, celebrated for the Metal Gear Solid series, and Guillermo del Toro, a visionary filmmaker renowned for his work in the horror genre. This dynamic duo set out to redefine horror gaming, and in doing so, they crafted an experience that would go on to become a legendary piece of interactive horror fiction. PT unfolds within the confines of a seemingly ordinary suburban house where players navigate a perpetually looping, dimly lit corridor. The setting, though deceptively mundane, quickly becomes a crucible of terror as players confront puzzles and endure chilling encounters, all while striving to unravel the enigmatic narrative. PT's brilliance lies not in jump scares, but in its ability to manipulate the psychological state of the player, ensnaring them in an ever-intensifying web of fear. Hideo Kojima's decision to delve into the horror genre with PT was a bold departure from his acclaimed work in the action and espionage genres. However, it was a departure that showcased his prowess as a storyteller and game designer. The collaboration with Guillermo del Toro, known for his mastery of horror aesthetics, promised a convergence of cinematic and gaming excellence. Kojima's reputation as a pioneer in the gaming industry was further solidified by his foray into the horror realm. PT wasn't just a game, it became a cultural phenomenon. Its impact reverberated throughout the gaming community, inspiring a new wave of horror titles that sought to capture the same atmospheric tension and narrative complexity. Developers, impressed by PT's ability to create a psychological horror experience, endeavored to incorporate its elements into their own projects. The legacy of PT endures as a touchstone for the evolution of horror in the interactive medium. PT's horror emanates from its meticulously crafted atmosphere. The environment is steeped in an oppressive sense of dread, intensified by disconcerting ambient noises, distorted whispers, and blood-curdling cries. The use of lighting and sound design, coupled with the confined space of the looping corridor, creates an atmosphere that is both immersive and terrifying. The narrow corridor, seemingly stretching into eternity, plays a pivotal role in the psychological impact of PT. The looping design disorients players, heightening their sense of isolation and vulnerability. As they traverse the same space repeatedly, uncertainty compounds, creating an ever-present tension that subverts the player's expectations. At the heart of PT's horror is the spectral antagonist known as Lisa. Theories abound regarding her identity and the symbolism she represents. Some interpret her as a vengeful spirit seeking retribution for betrayal, while others see her as a manifestation of guilt or trauma. Lisa's relentless pursuit of the protagonist adds layers of psychological horror, leaving players haunted by her ghostly presence and the unanswered questions surrounding her existence. A particularly surreal and disturbing element in PT is the enigmatic baby found in the sink. Theories regarding its representation range from the loss of innocence to a symbolic manifestation of the protagonist's own unborn child. The bizarre appearance and unsettling cries of the sink baby contribute to the overall unnerving ambiance of the game, leaving players to grapple with its mysterious significance. The cancellation of Silent Hills and the subsequent disappearance of PT from the PlayStation Store remain shrouded in mystery. Speculation regarding the reasons behind Konami's decision to pull the plug on the project runs the gamut from creative differences between Kojima and the studio to corporate restructuring and financial considerations. The true narrative behind the cancellation has become as elusive as the horrors lurking in PT's virtual corridors. In retrospect, PT stands as a testament to the potential of horror in gaming and the innovative brilliance of its creators. Its psychological depth, innovative design, and spine-chilling atmosphere continue to influence the horror genre. As the echoes of the looping corridor fade into obscurity, the void left by the cancellation of Silent Hills lingers, leaving fans to ponder what might have been. In the dim and haunted halls of PT's legacy, the unanswered questions and the cancelled Silent Hills project cast long shadows. As we reflect on the terror induced by that looping corridor, one cannot help but wonder, what other nightmares might Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro have unleashed upon us? The mystery endures, leaving us to contemplate the untold horrors that might have awaited us in the spectral halls of Silent Hills.